So I wind this up with Jack London. This history of America has been going on a long time, and before that there was just a history of humanity, and it's not been all that pretty. This is the beginning of a short story by Jack London called The League of the Old Men. At the barracks, a man was being tried for his life. He was an old man, a native from the Whitefish River, which empties into the Yukon below Lake LaBarge. All Dawson was wrought up over the affair, and likewise the Yukon dwellers for 1,000 miles up and down. Now listen to this sentence, people. It has been the custom of the land-robbing and sea-robbing Anglo-Saxon to give the law to conquered peoples, and oftentimes this law is harsh. But in the case of Imber, the law for once seemed inadequate and weak. I'm not going to get into more because I haven't read this story, but just that line from Jack London, and Jack London and many people before saw the deep darkness of expansion and colonial. It was an empire being built, a planetary empire, and the white blood seemed to give somehow a right to do all this stuff over ignorant people. But Jack London just laid it out there. It has been the custom of the land-robbing and sea-robbing Anglo-Saxon to give the law to conquered peoples. And oftentimes this law is harsh. And on the other hand, the quote Anglo-Saxons were people unto themselves, and they had their story, and that was internally there was a battle of the eternal battle of selflessness and a vision and a heart, and those who were more practical or greedy or thought they were better or others, or thought they simply had the right to do things. So I'm thinking of the Mayflower celebration coming up. And what will that be, a celebration, or will that be a time for America to think of the positive of who we are? We could have stayed at, perhaps the Europeans just could have stayed in Europe and never came here, but we did. I think I'm done for today. All right. Cheers. Bye-bye.